Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So glad you could join us on the tour.
Somehow, some way, someone let us do a movie set in the 80s during Christmas that involved martial arts and lots of blood.
Oh, come on!
Joel McHale just embodied the role so well.
Throw another fuck in there.
It just seemed to me like a no-brainer to do more with that character.
Miss me?
You want to come play Johnny Cage for an entire movie? Yes, of course. You probably don't want me on camera. I probably look like Johnny Cage's grandfather.
I don't mind.
But I am more than happy to play him.
What can I tell you about Johnny Cage that you don't already know? I mean, men want to be him.
So cool.
Women want to be with him.
Obviously, this is turning us both on. Can you feel that?
And vice versa, frankly.
Fuck him up, Johnny!
Reach down deep, Joel. Here we go. Let's start at the beginning.
Let me tell you a little bit about Johnny's backstory. You know he's cool with a K and he's classy with a K.
Name? Cage. Johnny Cage.
What you don't know about is the heartbreak and the pathos.
Lucky for you, we have a few minutes for me to regale you on the Adonis you see before you.
It shows you his very humble beginnings and how he was humiliated. But he was really talented. There is a Karate Kid feeling like to it, obviously because of his insane martial arts skill.
It wasn't until maybe we were halfway through that I realized Jeremy's just writing his life story into Johnny Cage here, which was funny because it hit all the 80s beats that we wanted anyway.
That's when I met Master Boyd, and my life changed forever.
They always tell you with screenwriting to write what you know, and Johnny Cage's origin story is very much my origin story in a lot of ways. I was bullied mercilessly in junior high, and it never changed until I started doing martial arts. And it wasn't that I was Bruce Lee, it was just that I had the ability and the knowledge set to stand up for myself.
It's also just a fun exploration to see him as a kid and that he's not a badass at first. He's just like a normal kid.
It only gets better when you fight back.
When I wrote the script, he beats up the bullies. I didn't know that he broke their arm and blood was gushing out until I watched the movie. I was like, wait, whoa, this just escalated.
Okay, I like that.
That was one of those moments that presented itself, and I was like, well, let's just go over the top and see if it works here. And we got some gasps and some giggles out of it, so I was like, okay, that's the way to go.
Therein lies the lesson. Kick first, be awesome, make money.
Okay, what do we do next?
Party like it's 1999. It's a song by... Forget it.
Mortal Kombat came out of a decade of the 80s in a way where it was like ninjas and cyborgs and monsters, and it was all shoved together in one blender.
Come here!
So it makes sense to kind of explore that origin.
Setting Johnny's story in the 80s when he was a star in his films is perfect for us because we get to explore all those tropes.
Now, what if I head over to Jennifer's house and show her a little Johnny Cage charisma? Huh?
It's fashionable right now, and we all grew up in the 80s. The main impetus was just to, like, let's have fun with that and go all the way. He's essentially like a Jean-Claude Van Damme action star.
Spin kick! I call it my own moves!
When Johnny gets off the bus in Venice Beach, you're like, of course he looks like that. Of course he has 2 earrings and a great mullet. That's what you need to be cool.
She's still looking?
Yeah.
Still?
Yeah.
Good.
We went deep into the 80s research as far as art direction of the film and making sure everyone had hallmarks of that time period. You know, the pastel colors, Miami Vice type jackets, Ferraris.
I got it!
Patrick Nagel was a big guidepost for the artwork.
If you watch the movie, it's beautifully, beautifully rendered, and the pastels and the fashions, they look incredible. And as you know, I am rarely a sincere person, but as I've seen the movie, there's a couple of shots where I'm like, this is just beautifully made.
You? Everyone decent?
It is so meta-narrative in terms of 80s films in general, the whole movie. It's a love letter to a lot of it, where you have the excessive violence.
Ew!
The excessive clothing.
Wow.
The excessive synthesizer in the music.
When we got the first script and Jeremy had a well-known actress's name written into it, I was like, this is hilarious, but this isn't gonna happen, right?
Jennifer?
Hi, Johnny. Looks like you found me.
Jennifer Grey, as you know, is one of the biggest stars of the 80s, one of the biggest stars ever. Talented, beautiful, super approachable. We had to have her for this movie.
Johnny Cage is referencing Jennifer, and then we see her and just Jennifer Grey, played by Jennifer Grey. It's just absolutely mind-bogglingly, that's not even a word, but it's insane is what it is.
Yeah. But I mean, we know who the main draw for this thing is, right?
What an asshole.
I don't know what I did right or who I bribed, but somehow I'm in a movie with Jennifer Grey.
It's like a crazy, surreal dream to have incredible animators animating you while the artwork is spectacular. And it's got that great kind of tongue-in-cheek 80s pastel colors, big shoulder pads, big hair. Oh, my hair is so good in this thing. I was like, oh, I love that hair. Brothers, sisters, it is time that we give back to our God. I really like my loincloth there, by the way.
It's a remarkable thing to find somebody that's willing to poke fun at themselves, and not in a bad way, but just even reference their real selves as an actress in a project is out of the norm. But I'm so glad she did, because it adds an extra layer to the movie.
All I want to do now is martial arts voiceovers. It's an honor to be able to laugh and be made fun of a little. There's just something beautiful about being part of cinematic history and representing a period of time. The demons in Netherworld have orchestrated her success and created this creature to seduce and basically do their evil. And what's revealed is she's actually Serena, a full-on demon.
Turning Jennifer Grey into a demon and then killing her horribly is just something that I never expected I would ever see, much less take part in. Jennifer Grey and Gilbert Gottfried.
Are you fucking deaf? Give me that fucking scroll!
I mean, that sounds ridiculous even as I say it. I feel like somehow it works in this crazy alternate reality film that we made.
What the hell?
We fucking run this town.
Mr. Cage! Mr. Cage, you have to get up. This is the part of the movie where you make your comeback.
In 80s movies, especially 80s action movies and martial art movies or Rocky movies or Lionheart, the guy is beaten to death. But there's that one moment where it's like you have to get up and keep fighting. And that's the hallmark of almost every 80s movie.
We had to foreshadow Johnny's shadow kick powers. He doesn't know he has these powers yet. So this is where we see him learn his technique.
Oh, shit.
What's interesting is they also wrote in one version of Mortal Kombat that he has this blood and this lineage from an ancient civilization. It was enough for us, you know, to go, oh, this is a piece of his origin. It's not something we made up.
We had to reference the video game for the shadow kick animation, so checking the frame rate. We just copied how long the frames are exposed on film. We tried to get as close as we could to the video game.
Well, look at that. Even demons have balls.
For die-hard Mortal Kombat fans, there are a lot of those Easter eggs within this movie. So having him legitimately have something in his blood that is divine works on many levels because he thinks he's divine.
I'm Johnny Cage, action star extraordinaire.
We certainly are taking our cues from what's been established in the lore of Mortal Kombat. It's said that he's descended from Mediterranean cults and got a little bit of a Greek thing happening. Yes, he does have special blood, and where that special blood comes from, it's not revealed in this film. We set the stage for it.
I'm gonna do what action stars always do. Get a huge trailer and save the day. That's called a segue, folks.
Listen, as a producer, I don't spend a lot of time looking at the movie or listening to the movie or paying attention to the script.
Boring info like that just slips away, you know?
I have a lot of other things to handle.
This is the reason I do this job, is to be able to tell a story that maybe you have never heard before, or it's just so weird and hits you out of left field.
I've seen my stunt doubles do this half a dozen times. How hard can it be?
Oh, I'm very selfish, and I just wanted the spotlight to be on me, and it finally worked out. Thank you, Mortal Kombat.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call acting.